Hey, Jules Blessed Vegan, and as always, welcome to my channel. And for those of you who are new, I know you can benefit. People, I promised I was going to go to work today with a new perspective, open to all good things. That crashed and burned by about 8:15. Like, seriously. It was just another God grant me this serenity. It's such a blessing to have serenity. I always think about Jesus coming back from the dead, approaching his apostles, and literally saying, "Peace be with you," 3 times in a very short period of time. Do you realize it says, "Fear not" or "Do not be afraid" 365 times in the Bible? Like literally once for every day of the year. And that was the story. And so I was just like, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can, wisdom to know the difference. It was a hot mess. And speaking of hot, it's been very hot in the high desert. I think you can tell I am getting a lot of sun. I try not to panic. My diet is perfectly imperfect, and if you're totally alkaline, obviously raw vegan all the way, you don't really have to worry about any sun damage or anything. And I'm very close, so I am not panicking. I'm happy to say I don't have a sunburn, which always gives me away and shows that I'm off my plan, right? But I am getting a lot of sun because I am busting butt on that track. Now, I have not been exercising regularly. I committed, like a week or so ago, and I've been ensuring that I get at least my 10,000 steps, and certainly even more than that, and I'm happy to do it. But man, it is hot, hot, hot. For sure. So anyway, I just wanted to check in with my JVV community and just say hey. And the only message for today is got to be self-acceptance. And I just wanted us to tell one thing. What is the one thing you're doing right? Because I know many people in this community and in general tend to be very hypercritical unless they've just surrendered and said screw the whole thing, which is also really unfortunate. So I would prefer someone to be hypercritical than to just be passive and say they're done. Like even God says, don't be on the fence. He wants people in motion. He wants people striving, for something and growing and learning and changing. And I so get that. So I was trying to think, like, what is one good thing? There's no doubt that I'm really good about greeting people, giving a smile and greeting people. Like that's comes so naturally to me. But in my own self-acceptance, I will give myself a thumbs up for hitting those 10,000 steps a day. It hasn't been easy to get back into the game, to reincorporate it, to have an awareness, to decide that I'm going to push myself no matter what. Even if I'm exhausted, even if I got home too late, even if my husband is saying, where are you? I'm pushing it, and so I'll give myself that. Yay, Juliana. I'm so proud of you for pushing to that commitment of 10,000 steps, and I just feel like if I can focus on one thing I'm doing right, other things will fall into line. Like I'm all in. I am completely game for that. So what is yours? I'd love to know. What's that one thing that you can just feel really good about right now? And we'll just build on that. Okay? I have so much more to do, people, starting with the dishes. And luckily, I already exceeded my 10,000 steps. I'm so happy. It'll be well over 11,000. But I just need to know that all grace exists for me. All grace is present. I just have to tap in. All right, like if you like, join us if you haven't. Subscribe. Let me know in the comments below how I may support you. How's the weather? Are you getting this action like me? And until we talk again, best of all, know that you're blessed.